Why this again? Why? Am I supposed to race the shoe now? Is that what I'm supposed to do? I don't understand this at all. I really, really don't. I don't. Why? Why is it like this? But I definitely agree that Peggy Hill is not a good character. When it comes to how to say, like, you rooting for her. In that sense, she's not a good character. But when you look at it in other ways, where the heck is this shoe thing? I can still go down. Alright then. But when you look at it in terms of like writing stance and whatnot, she's an excellent character. And I just mean it in the way that, like, she's written pretty decently throughout all her stories, to the point where she's complex. And there you have like a whole entire essay on Peggy Hill. Oh, Cotton! I love Cotton! I forgot all about Cotton. I really, really like Cotton. And I don't know why, like, why Cotton Hill is discussed more. Because Cotton Hill really is one of those, oh, gotcha. There you are, other shoe. I found you. Because Cotton Hill, like, he's all these things that you would hate in a person, but yet he really loves Bobby, and he has his own way of, like, loving people, and just, I find that so great, and how complex he is. And there's the Tokyo story too, of course. The episode where she purposely taught Buckley wrong. Oh yeah, that was a mean episode. I've seen tons of King of the Hill, and I'm still not sure if it's supposed to be funny or not. It's very dry humor, like TL said. Cotton Hill is an amazing character. He is a stark contrast to Hank. Yeah, he is. Oh, dude, like this is gonna be this is gonna talk about King of the Hill for the rest of the day. I'll tell you that much. Because like, there's so many things about King of the Hill that just like make it how to say this interesting show to watch, because all the characters, they seem real, but they're not. I would say they're not this type of character that would this is actually a pretty long level, just to say. They're just not they're just not wacky. Like, the only wacky character in this entire King of the Hill series is Dale, and to a certain extent Bobby is supposed to be like Dale in a lot of ways. And it's really cool to like kind of have that dynamic in a show where it's just pretty much a bunch of normal people. And even then, Dale is like, he still has his moments of just like, he talks about tools and everything, and that's probably one of my favorite times in King of the Hill, of them just watching, well, not watching, of them talking about tools and everything. Why can't I? Am I supposed to do anything else in particular, or is that it? Come on. I guess I don't do anything else. Hank is also a lovable character on his own. That's true, he really is. He really is a lovable character. I think the best thing about Hank, though, is that he's very much dad. As much as he talks about his other friends and how that boy ain't right, generally speaking, he just wants to get next to his son. Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. Okay, I found out how to get this guy. And I think that's what really makes King of the Hill work out the way that it does. The thing that always got me kind of weird, the actual episode that made me hate Peggy, to tell truth, was the racist episode, where everyone thought Hank was a racist because his dog didn't like who was it? Was it Bernie Mac? I think that's his name, Bernie Mac, right? Bernie Mac? No, it wasn't. He wasn't called Bernie Mac. Was he? The black dude that died, that had his own TV show at one point too. Which, by the way, I also liked. I watched that a lot, one of my neat days. One of the few moments that I really remember. The Black Plumber, yeah. Bobby the Class Clown. Bobby the Class Clown, I guess I liked too. I liked that episode a lot, because it really showed Hank trying to watch out for Bobby, but I think a better episode in contrast. Well, not a better. It's not a better episode, but it definitely shows Peggy's character. I think because she's this type of character that thinks too highly of herself in the wrong way. But when you look at her past and whatnot, you kind of see why she is that way. But the thing that gets me the most, and the thing that I hate the most when it comes to a couple relationships and whatnot, is when they generally do not care to support each other. And I really feel that was the case for how to say, okay, going. For Peggy's character in that current episode, because she didn't want to believe that Hank wasn't racist, and that was the thing that really got to me. Because like, this is a person that you loved like for your whole entire life to that point, so it's just kind of messed up that you say it this way. That you're like, oh yeah, well, you know, because there's a test that they take to see if you're racist or not. That's a really weird test, and basically that all generates because Hank's dog got mad at the black plumber. So it is really kind of messed up that Peggy just like doesn't believe that he's not racist. She just kind of believes whatever she wants to believe, and just it's not healthy in a relationship when one person just doesn't, I wouldn't say believes in them, but like, you don't know them enough to tell them what they're not. That's I think more so the case. Because she was far more into the fact that like, oh yeah, you know, this test totally nailed me on the spot, so I guess it nailed you too. Like, wouldn't you have, like, if you're married for 13 years, know whether or not your partner was racist or not? That should be pretty simple to figure out. I wouldn't think it'd be hard to do. Like, racism is very much a thing that sticks in the mud, man. Like I see like subtle racism, like you make uncouth racist jokes and you don't really tell your partner it bothers you or anything like that. But when it comes to like, oh, is this a second boss? Yeah, it looks like it is. Oh, hey, Attire Con, how are you doing? We're talking about King of the Hill. Oh no. No, so this is the boss or something, or a boss rather. Please stop. Why does that have to be an underwater boss? Me no like underwater boss. Am I supposed to hit them? I don't understand the controls of this. You gave me not even a level to figure out the controls, and you're expecting me to do good. Which way am I able to turn? Please tell me. I need to know this for future reference. I'm guessing I go this way. Okay, there we go. I found it. You just have to hit A. Get close. Truly my gig. Okay, simple. Easy peasy. It turns out Quantico lied about intent of America censoring Fates. Freaking... You know what I think actually happened, in all honesty? Could you not with the laser beams? I definitely like that, because I did honestly want the pet game, but more so was scary that Fire Emblem could have had cut content for like essentially no reason. So that would have been messed up. So I'm happy to say that I wanted that, at least enough. I'm also very desperate and single. Please date me. Nah, nothing like that, but still. Oh, jeez. So you just keep tapping A. Yep. Oh! Got hit again. Please stop. Why is it lasted too long, man? Not liking that. Oh, dude, yeah, this is so easy now. If they just let me get a little more familiar with what I was doing, I wouldn't have this much damage on me. What was I talking about? I know I was talking about some sort of King of the Hill thing. I know I was. And then Tyrecon distracted me with lovely news. Ah! Seriously, Raw, you need to stop this. Please. I just can't. Almost done with this boss too. Hopefully I'll be able to defeat it. No! Stupid jerk. Okay, phew. The writer of the article admitted he said that just for clicks. Really? To be fair though, Nintendo never really announced it, and I believe that's what they pretty much said too. I was like, we never said we were gonna take it out. It's freaking gaming journalism. Gotta give Gamergate more reason to be, like, an actual thing. Like, I'll say it right here, right now. Gamergate, I don't have respect for it. I don't. I just don't. You can say everything about integrity and whatnot, but suffice to say, scum's gonna be scum no matter what gender, no matter what thing. If you really want to, like, Gamergate really wanted to be this real action movement, they really should just taken up journalism on their own accord, made their own site. Call it Gamergate, honestly. Would have been a better way to act it. Jeez. Okay. So I guess this is the next level area. Alright, cool. So let's explore a little bit of this, and then we're gonna end the stream there.
Rayman, you're the coolest ever, and you're my bestest friend.
Shut up!
You're my bestest friend!
You have Whoopi has a hard time admitting that Kontako would admit that they're Kontako BS articles. Which I honestly could never have a problem with Kontako. I like their articles in general. This is the first time I've really seen them actually submit kind of like a fake thing though. So that's P messed up. That's not something I endorse for sure. But largely I do like them. Mainly because they're just kind of easy to follow. So yeah. Jeez Louise. And out of the whole entire thing of Kontako, because I know it's no? Not a thing? Okay. I just know it's part of a bigger thing. I think they're the actual most legitimate part of that area than any other part. Okay. Get the little areas right here too. Please stop. I just want to keep going here. Yeah, Nintendo did later say Flippy on their Twitter that they never announced that it was gonna go away. So it makes sense.
No way I'm going back there. Nope, that doctor gives me the creeps.
After the Dragon Crowns article, I knew they were a clickbait site. I don't feel like they're a clickbait site. They're close to one. I'll give it that much, but I basically just look through certain articles, and if I like them, I like them.
Dude, still in bed? Well, must have been a late night. Just kidding. My colleague explained everything. Wow, seems like you swallowed a black lum. Major bummer. You see, black lums reproduce like some kinda crazy weed. They're really wacky. Let's see if we can, hook you up with something to take the pain away, huh? How's that sound? Hold on a sec here.
Are they supposed to be like the Beatles or something? All these doctors that are just... They're just like trying to cure this guy?
done. The black lum has like totally lodged himself in your brain, see? And the problem is, I can't find it. But I know a guy who can help you. He's like a specialist in like hollow cavities, and he lives in the desert of the Kanaran. Well, gotta go. Need to go water my plants.
Okay, guy. So this game really